I made 25,000 by putting just 5,000 in my trading account. You know what was the first segment that I started it with? Options trading. My first trading was in SBI put, where I was long on it. Should you be trading alongside with your job? One thing that I learned in my 7-year long trading journey is something that kills your profit. Hello everybody, my name is Madhu Bansal and I am a SEBI-registered Research Analyst. I have been trading in the markets since the past 7 years and have been consistently learning and growing. My research analysis goes to the top financial platforms of the country like Economic Times and others. The reason that I started this stock market journey, you will find it very interesting. I was in the second year of my college and trying to jot down every possible career option that I could on a piece of paper sitting in the playground of my college. I could write down 15 odd career choices, and out of which none of them was stock market. Then how did I end up here? I tried to talk to all the people related to those career prospects, try to understand each and everything related to those careers, talk to my seniors, my teachers, even the career counselor of my college. I got to understand one thing by the end of my college, that I want to create some business. In which field was something that I had yet to discover. After I got placed in the bank, I talked to a variety of segments in order to explore my interest further in creating the business. One thing got my attention, and that was the securities department of my bank. There I used to read many equity research reports, talk to many clients who were invested in the markets and wanted to see how could I have performed in the market if I was there. And that is what I did. 2 years down the road, I started my trading journey. You know what was the first segment that I started it with? Options trading. It is not something that I would suggest you to start your stock market career with, but I did. My first trading was in SBI put, where I was long on it, like every retailer. That is how I started my trading journey. From there till today, I have been trading in many segments. Currently, I trade in intraday cash and options trading. Many new traders comes to me and want to know what is the trading psychology that they should adopt. For them, I have a few key pointers that I would like to discuss today. Number one is overtrading. One thing that I learned in my 7-year long trading journey is something that kills your profit more than a bad strategy is overtrading. You don't know how and you don't know when you get into that trap. You start your day with profit and end your day with huge losses. How does that happen? That happens due to overtrading. And sometimes this overtrading is a result of revenge trading. You know that your strategy is not working in the market environment for the day, shut it and leave. If you keep on trading, definitely you're going to incur losses that shouldn't have happened in the first go. The second question that most of the beginners have in mind right now is, should you be trading alongside with your job? For those, I have one thing. I did not leave my income until 3 years into the trading. I was freelancing day in, day out, but I did not depend on my trading income for the first 3 years of my career. If you have a job that gives you a flexibility of being in the market from 9:15 to 3:30, definitely do it with the job. Otherwise, you're going to be in so much stress that your trading income will never be able to reach any level. If you have been consistently making profits and your profits are at par with your salary, and you have seen a few seasons of the market, then you can consider leaving your job and coming into trading full time. Until then, you should be balancing both. The youngsters who come to me are usually in the age bracket of 18 to 20 and they are desperately trying to make some profits. The sad part is that there are so many market so-called experts who are trying to lure them with such big profits. You have to understand that making money in the market is just like any other business. You have to work and you have to expect a very normal return. If you're expecting normal return, you're definitely going to make big in the markets. But if you're trying to multiply your income or multiply your money in the short span of time, definitely there is something wrong with that. You should think about it and then come in the markets. There are chances that you will not be able to make money from the trading for the first 1, 2, or even 3 years. You have to have a farmer's mindset. Farm your trading skills until you reach that point. Do not have such over expectations from the market that are very difficult to be fulfilled. The new traders who are killing in the markets, I have a special message for you. I made 25,000 by putting just 5,000 in my trading account. The kind of confidence that I had in the first 3 months is unparalleled even till date. You might have heard of a graph called as Duncan-Kruger effect. You should definitely go and check it out because that is going to be the reality of most of the traders. You might be making money in the first 3 months, 6 months, or even 1 year of your trading career. But there is going to be a time when everything will go away if you don't keep your heads low. It's important to keep your skills up and heads low in the trading journey. That is what I have learned so far. The profits that I made in the first 6 months went away with just one trade when Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman announced the corporate tax rate cut. I was bearish in the markets and the markets went up like crazy. This is what happens when your trades are not risk managed. This is the key important skill that I learned that day. If you are the new trader, understand that making money in the markets might be on your side right now, but it can turn anytime. Keep on managing each and every trade that you take. One thing that happened in the first 2 years of my trading journey was not cutting losses on time. I used to wait for the trades to reverse. I used to wait that my loss-making portfolio will turn into green. That never happened. You have to cut losses quickly so that your profits can be gained. Honoring losses are so much important. You're not going to make big money if you're not honoring losses. I learned this key psychology after giving 7 years to the markets. I hope you don't have to give that much time if you learn from these. Recently, there's a new trend that I can see in the markets. Investors or traders who have lost money are trying to recover it by raising loans. They raise loans at a very high interest and then they put it back in the markets. Again, incur losses. Now they are left with huge pile of losses and the interest rate to give back. This is the key to destroying your wealth. Never do it. There's a zero hero call that happens on an expiry date. If you earn, then you become a hero or your call doubles. If you lose, then it becomes zero. Such things might be able to give you profits once in a while, but it often does not lead to anything. You have to save yourself from such tactics. As Mr. Warren Buffett says, there should be 2 rules in the markets. Number 1 is never lose money, and number 2 is never forget number 1 rule. You have to follow this religiously and do not fall into such debt traps. As you're watching this video, you might also be confused that whom to trust with respect to the markets and whom to not. There is a plethora of knowledge when we type even stock market in Google search or YouTube search, and you can see so many videos, so many courses out there. Whom should you trust? Whom should you put your belief in and then make them as your mentor or make them as your career guru? It's important to understand somebody who is qualified, somebody who's registered will be able to provide you better understanding of the markets rather than anybody out there. It's easy to make videos, it's easy to put yourself out there, but it's difficult to have the in-depth knowledge that is required. You should be doing the background check and then only put your trust into that person or course. I will not say that you should definitely go after only free sources. A course, even if it is paid, gives you a structured information. A book, even if it is pricey, gives you a structured information like none other. At last, I would like to say that stock market has been a male-dominated industry for the past many years. But this is the time that women traders understand the importance, flexibility that stock market provides you in your career. Come forward, become a stock market trader, and transform your life for the better. In the end, I would like to thank Joe Stock Platform to invite me and give me an opportunity so that I can share my trading psychology with all of you.
मुझे यकीन है कि ये टॉक सुनने के बाद हमारे मन में भी एक जोश उठा है। हम भी अपनी मेहनत की कमाई को इन्वेस्ट करके उसको डबल कर सकते हैं। अब ज्यादा कमाई करेंगे तो खर्चा भी करेंगे। अगर ऐसे ही हर खर्चे पर भी आधा पैसा वापस मिले तो आप फ्लिपकार्ट, मिंत्रा, अमेज़न, नाइका जैसी वेबसाइट पर तो खर्चा करते ही होंगे। कैश करो ऐप पे आपको इन सभी वेबसाइट पर और अन्य 1500 ब्रांड्स पर 50% तक का कैशबैक मिलता है। हमें बस कैश करो ऐप पे जाना है, वहां से फ्लिपकार्ट या अन्य कोई भी ब्रांड सिलेक्ट करना है। हमें हर बार की तरह ही शॉपिंग करनी है, लेकिन इस बार मिलेगा कैशबैक। ये कैशबैक आपके हर शॉपिंग पे मिलेगा और वो कैशबैक होगा सभी ऑफर्स, डिस्काउंट, सेल्स या स्पेशल ऑफर्स के डिस्काउंटेड अमाउंट के ऊपर। ऑर्डर प्लेस करने के बाद ये सारा कैशबैक आपके कैश करो वॉलेट में ऐड हो जाएगा, जो कंफर्मेशन पे आप बहुत आसानी से अपने अमेज़न पे, फ्लिपकार्ट गिफ्ट कार्ड या बैंक अकाउंट में भी सीधा ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं। तो ये आदत डाल लो। पहले कैश करो पे आओ, यहाँ से किसी भी साइट पर जाओ और अनलिमिटेड सेविंग्स पाओ। तो कैश करो, ऐश करो। Click on the link in description and download Cash Karo app now.